Hello everybody, you're watching another episode of Winston Walks, or as I like to also call it, Walking with Winston. Today we're in Toronto, still we're based in Toronto, but we're at Wellington and Almost Young, and I'm going to take you folks down now towards the financial district. It's a nice, beautiful afternoon in Toronto. It had rained, but now it's drying up. So let's walk along here. It's gonna be super busy because people have just gotten off work or getting off work. So we'll take a look down here. I'll take you to probably see the major big six banks, their buildings around here. You'll see there's a lot of open retail locations. This one here was leased, thankfully. Across the street there's a big one. At least the Irish Embassy is still around. That place has been around for a while. Down here you'll see a lot of the suits. Quote-unquote Bay Streeters around. Tons of construction going on. So I'm gonna stay on this side for now because I'm gonna stay out of the sun, and hopefully that'll keep our walk comfortable. Well, thank you for everybody for watching and subscribing. Those who subscribed, please do like the video as it helps me get that out to other people. I do regular walks and here in Toronto and hopefully abroad, and that's why I try to record those for people and who enjoy it, either through information for them for tourism or for just enjoyment as well. So okay, so let's let this gentleman go. We're gonna cross now. That didn't sound so good. So down here in Toronto is the financial hub for Canada, and arguably one of the big ones in the world. A lot of the big industry down here is financial services. I mean, we've obviously got resources and things like that, but Toronto definitely is very driven by the finance industry, and thus so with real estate doing what it has in the past 30 years, that's driven a lot of the mortgage market as well. So that's why today we'll see a lot of folks who are quote-unquote Bay Streeters. There's Brookfield Place. We are now coming towards Bay Street. Now it's getting sunnier, so I think my shade is all gone. So I'm gonna actually turn on there and I'll walk along the more busier sides. one at Bay in Wellington. Key. This is a well-known restaurant amongst, you know, Bay shooters. Until folks meet for, you know, after work, etc. So yeah, like I mentioned here, now it's gonna get busy. So we cross Wellington. So down here, it's all high rises, and they're pretty much all commercial here. Commercial. I guess food down here is a big thing. Granted, a lot of people have been resisting coming back. So here, we've got, this is actually Old Commerce Court building. So CIBC, which is one of the other big six, this was their headquarters, but they actually built a new building called CIBC Square, which is about 3 blocks away from here. I don't think I'm gonna hit that today, but that was theirs. And see, you can tell all these happy people finishing work. Across the street there, you'll see BMO. It's known as First Canadian Place. That's the Bank of Montreal's headquarters. That goes high up there. And then in front there, that's Scotia Plaza, the brownish, orangish building there. And but they've got a new building apparently behind that. So this is, I guess, what still is their headquarters. But they're going to be switching that up. So right now we're heading up to King Street. So it'll be King and Bay. There's like a ton of construction, like I mentioned, on King, so people are just struggling just to get home. So there will be Scotia Plaza, the red, that's the entrance there. So I'm gonna make a left here, and I'm going to cross. Like I said, rule number 1, Winston walks, is don't get hit. So I'm trying not to get hit. People are super aggressive down here. Let's keep that in. Keep that in mind here. Okay. So a lot of their investment bank operations are over here in BMO. Defining what a trader is, but I think from a prop trading perspective, they were up there. I'm not sure if they still are. You got obviously their branches here for the major banks. These would be considered their flagship branches, right? So people who have quite a bit of money probably bank down here. Things are done a little bit smoother than probably your local smaller branch. Ton of Bixies, or the tangerines now, but
I mean, our forecast.
This is a TD tower, so TD or Toronto Dominion would be another one of the big six. They've got multiple towers here actually, and that's their flagship branch. Down here, it's not too far from the Rogers Center / Skydome as well. So we walk down here to go to games. We usually walk through this area. On the weekends, it's obviously empty because no one's here. I think that used to house the old TSX, the Toronto Stock Exchange, but now it's just computers. So really just to house the TSX, you really don't have a trading floor or anything like that. Okay, so here we are. Sun's getting my face here, so can't see fully where I'm going, but coming up to York. So it's York and King. To the left here, we've got the National Bank, their building. And then across the street over there, they actually house their trading arm as well. So there's a big branch here. I'm trying to get out of that sun. Okay, much more comfortable, and I can see. So we're at York. So there's Earl's across the street. It's an eatery that a lot of Bay Streeters go to as well. I want to turn left because if I turn right now, it is a massive, just a massive, you look over there, it's just completely glutted with just the traffic is ridiculous there. So I'm going to turn left here. I'm going to walk down York Street now. Again, all these high rises. All I see is these poor cars, these folks who are moving ahead. They're not going anywhere anytime soon, these cars. It's pretty brutal. There's a TD. Is there a West Tower? Like I mentioned, they have multiple towers. Now I'm walking it. I'm at York, and let's see here where I'm hitting. I tell you, a lot of people here don't look happy when they're Wellington Street West here. They don't look happy. Back to Wellington. Sorry.
That's one of the things that I
Okay, so I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna keep walking straight, and I'm gonna try to hit Front Street because it's a lot busier there, and you'll be able to see a lot more. Like I was mentioning, you get a lot of folks getting off work. I think there's a big push amongst the major banks to bring back people into the office. I'm just going with everybody. There's power in numbers when crossing the roads in this area. Okay. So we are going to be heading towards Front and York, and then thus Union Station is there. So a lot of people actually take the GO bus who live out of town. Sometimes they actually bus bus in and go to work. Reason why is obviously out in the outskirts of Toronto. They call it the GTA, the Greater Toronto Area. They get more dollar for their value in terms of housing. So folks who do that. Talking about Piper. I haven't done it yet, but there's this cool bus here that goes to Billy Bishop Airport, which is a smaller airport here inside Toronto. It's got like the lakefront, so I think I'm actually going to take that one day and try it. Alrighty, folks, now here comes the madness. So right across is Union Station, where a lot of people are trying to get to, make their buses or whatever. So you have people rushing a lot. So you just kind of don't take anything too personal, because people will bump into you, push you, etc. Royal York Hotel here to my left. Okay. Yeah, there's Union across. What's interesting is actually, I'm gonna walk this way on the left, but if you look down there, there's actually the Metro Convention Center and the Skydome / Rogers Center. So the Jays are down there. So that area sometimes on the weekends can get really congested. Some folks talking about TIFFs. I think it is in town right now. I'm not really up on it, so
Because you don't see that much out here. You'll see a lot of flash tags.
still lots more construction going down here too.
Yeah, it's just like regular. And I can ask.
A lot of cabs down here.
Whereas here, when I don't even go to the aesthetics convention. Because not that many people know how to work with my hair to know the difference between the density of our hair, the curl textures of our hair, because you're the density of our hair, right? So I don't know what neural texture exactly. It's like the same as you got.
So we gotta go here. Let's see here. Like the TTC as well here. So, the Via Rail as well. So if you want to take the train, this is where the stop is.
A lot of waxers of non-color
I'm not quite sure if down here
because they never
the
had to really wax.
if the go I think the goes yeah the go bus goes here too, so you can go in here as well. Whew. It's getting hot here again. Yeah. Oh, that's the CIBC Square I was talking about. I'm not going to go there today. It's not as close as it looks from here. And it is hot today. Okay, so we're going to cross here. Let's make sure everything should be fine here. So you've got the Hockey Hall of Fame actually coming up. It's a couple blocks away. We're hitting Bay again. So this would be Bay in front. Again, this is another very congested part right now. So we've got like Fiera Capital here, Sprott, Home Equity Bank. We're out here at Royal Bank Plaza. So another one, RBC as it's known here. And a Royal Bank, there's different Royal Banks within the world. Going there. Okay, so we're at Bay in front. They're giving away non-alcoholic booze, which interesting. You get a lot of giveaways here. I guess in terms of the target audience, they're thinking folks here, down here have money. So, yeah, you got to be careful. Like I said, some people aren't the most courteous down here. Okay, I'm gonna head into that mist because I think it'll help me right now. Okay, so we've crossed the Bay. All these folks here. Gone to the Hall of Fame. A little missed action here. Welcome on this day.
But anyway.
Okay, that's nice. So here's the Brookfield place. Which houses, it's got a lot of commercial, a lot of banks, investment firms are housed there. And we're coming up to Yonge Street again. And then across there is the Meridian Hall. So they house a lot of shows. And that's top of that's a residential condos. Like I mentioned, a lot of people getting off work. Yeah, I'm going to stop here and obey my rules of the road. Oh, there's a truck coming in. I don't think she saw that. Yeah, that gentleman didn't either. Tell him go. Tell him go. Okay, so we're gonna cross so then let's not get hit. Okay. So with that little adventure, here is the Hockey Hall of Fame. Joe Sack, jersey. Patrick LaFontaine. Lanny McDonald. Oh, Beniers. Sid. Suzuki. So you can go in there, and then the Hockey Hall of Fame is there. So I'll leave that for another time. But I'm going to end the actual stream or video here. But I do want to thank you for watching. Please, if you can, like the video as it helps distribute it. I'm a really small YouTuber. If you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. My name is Winston. I do regular walks. I'm based in Toronto. Thus, I do a lot of walks down here. I appreciate you folks walking along with me. I hope this does help you with in terms of, either information. If you're planning a trip, if you just live in the area, if you just moved here, and you want to know different things about the city. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. I'll do the best I can to answer it. And again, I just appreciate you watching, and see you in the next walk. Thank you. Bye bye.